Hey everyone, so tonight I'm doing a review on the Marvel Legends Sabretooth from Toy Biz Series 5. So it's still in the clamshell packaging, so it's got 44 points of articulation along with a free comic book. Going along the back, just shows a brief little power stats or power grid of Sabretooth along with a little bit of a bio. Shows the rest of the figures in the wave: Blade, Silver Surfer, Nick Fury, Mr. Fantastic, and Colossus. Alright guys, so I'll go ahead and get this guy opened up for you. Alright, so Sabretooth is out. So I just kind of slid this out. So it comes with this comic book, and there's no diagram on the back. It just kind of shows a little thing about Spider-Man, shows more of the figures in the wave. And then it comes with this really cool Sentinel Base. This one, along with a couple of the other figures you guys are probably seeing, like Gambit, Magneto, Iceman, all come with different little Sentinel bases. They're pretty heavy, and they're really nicely detailed. So you can see it's a Sentinel foot, looks like. You can see like some Wolverine scratches, just all blown out. You can see a Colossus punch right there. Some more, dents and scratches, wiring completely busted out, all the hoses. I think it looks really cool. The rocks, you can see gears embedded in the rock, like it's just been slammed down. It looks really cool. It looks like it's been severed over here. You can see all the more of the pistons and gears. Really nice, very nicely detailed. You can see the bottom, like the thrusters down here. That's what makes me think it's a foot. Another gear. I mean, it's a really cool looking base. Really nice to have set up. On the back, it has a little tack, so you can hang it on the wall if you want. The peg holes, you can see there's one here. They're really well hidden. There's one there, and there's one here. So you don't have to worry about them like sticking out like an eyesore. But overall, I think it's an awesome base. It's also great for, I've seen others use it for the Marvel Universe figures because they're a little more in scale the way this is sized. But again, enough of the base, but awesome base. Okay, now getting the Sabretooth, I'll show you guys the front of the figure. This is probably one of my favorite Sabretooths. There's the back. Well, I'll go ahead and get into the details. Okay, so looking at Sabretooth up close, I think it's an awesome head sculpt. I love the angular look. It really reminds me of the old X-Men cartoon from the 90s. I think it just looks really cool. The white eyes, the bright white teeth, the yelling with the tongue showing, and that little dirty scruff kind of coming out the side of his mask. You can see more of the hair. The hair is nicely painted and sculpted. I think it looks really cool. I really like, the mixture of like the lighter blonde, kind of getting kind of grungier and darker blonde. Same thing with on the scruff on the side of his face, kind of like the sideburn look. You can see more of the darker in there. I think it looks really cool. I really like all the sculpted detail in the skin. The flesh tone looks great. Then going to like his mane, I guess, along his top, I think that looks awesome. I really like the sculpt. The whole texture of the fur, along with all the painted detail to darker coming into lighter, I think that looks just great. I think that looks awesome. And then going to the rest of the figure, I really like how the whole, he's definitely a bulkier figure, which looks cool. I wish he could be a little bulkier, I guess, but it's still very nicely done. It's just the tan plastic painted with the brown. You see it on the shoulders, along here. See more of the veins and just more of the kind of like little spiky part right here. His hands are done really well. I really like how the claws turned out. Always be careful buying them used. I've seen a lot with missing thumbs. They pop off, I guess, pretty easy. You can kind of tell they would if it gets thrown around in a bin. So going over the rest of the figure, I just really like the details in the claws. How you can kind of see it getting yellow and it kind of darkens into the black. Oh, some paint chipped off. Bummer. And going over the rest, you can see those little, stripes on his thighs, both sides here. And otherwise, it's just that, kind of tan or brownish plastic on the tips of his toes, going along the back, just more of the black, kind of striped up. Most of the details really in the mane and the head, and I just think that looks awesome. All right, so going into the articulation of Sabretooth. It looks left and right. Up that much, looks down. Remember, I just opened them, so I don't want to push too hard. It looks down about that much. Got ball joints in the shoulder along with the armpit joint, so you can bring it out that much. You can bring it forward. Got an upper bicep swivel, double jointed elbows. It's got a wrist swivel, wrist move down and back, thumb moves up, and he's got the pointer finger articulation, and the rest of the three come down. This one, the thumb moves side to side, whereas this one's, sorry guys, this one is up and down, so it's kind of different. It's got a nice ab crunch, crunches forward very well, slides back. It's got a waist swivel, kind of came out a little loose. It's got ball joints in the legs. He kicks out, or kicks forward, kicks to the side. It's got an upper thigh swivel, double jointed knees. It's got boot rotation. Ankles move down, they move up. It's also got a slight ankle rocker and toe articulation, and of course, peg holds the bottom of the feet. Alright, I'll show you guys how tall Sabretooth is. Alright guys, so Sabretooth stands right at just below, probably about 7 inches. His knees are a little bent. And I'll go ahead and show you guys a little comparing to the Hasbro Sabretooth from the Puck Wave, so you can get an idea. So you can see the height difference compared to the Toy Biz one. I guess I'll do better. Also, back to how I had it, you can kind of get an idea. You know, a little bit taller. Both are awesome, just different styles. Give you a chance to look at, oh, I thought he was going to fall. Chance to look at the head sculpt, the face sculpts up close. Come on, camera, focus. Focus, there we go. You guys get an idea. So, there's the two buddies, right? This has got an awesome head sculpt also. I'll review this figure soon, but just kind of give you guys an idea how they look, difference in the bodies, just overall difference. I'll show you guys next to Wolverine. Okay, so standing Sabretooth up, and here he is next to Wolverine from the Apocalypse series. This is one of the smaller Wolverines. Sometimes you kind of want that because he's, you know, a littler guy, and when he's up against Sabretooth, it's kind of cool to have Sabretooth a lot bigger than him. And then here he is, he's kind of crouching, but here's Series 6 Wolverine. If you straighten him out, give me an idea. It's a cool Wolverine. Really like this one. And then here he is next to the San Diego Comic-Con exclusive X-Force Wolverine. So, I mean, he fits perfect in scale. I think this is just an awesome Sabretooth. Works definitely well with all the Wolverines that are available. But there you go, guys. Let me know what you guys think. Leave a comment, hit the like button, and subscribe if you haven't. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, and stay tuned. Alright, have a great night, guys. Bye.